Paso Robles. 8 generations of family history dating back to the historic California Spanish Mission period. Pomar Junction Vineyard and Winery. Visit us on the web, pomarjunction.com, or visit us on Facebook at Pomar Junction Vineyard and Winery. Great wines from Pomar Junction.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our final segment of our show. Boy, the time flies by here. I'm going to tell you what. It's just really, really great to be with you. It's a fast 1 hour, and I would really like to be able to welcome you back next week. What is that? Oh, the cluckers, clucking hens. Clucking hens. Must be the girls in The View. Huh. You know, this is one of the weirdest shows you'll ever run into, ladies and gentlemen. And The View, in my view, is one of the most entertaining of all shows because literally the mushroom clouds could be leveling Manhattan and these people would still be talking about the dumbest things you could ever possibly. Let's take a peek. Let's duck in and see what they're up to.
Bristol Palin is under fire about Obama saying daughters influenced his view. I guess he can be glad that Malia and Sasha aren't younger, or perhaps today's press conference might have been about appointing Dora the Explorer as Attorney General.
I have a major problem with her saying this for Bristol. Number one, as you mature as a mother, you will also find out that the conversations you have with your kids do influence how you place your opinions on the table.
Yes, they do.
Secondly, for someone who was the victim of being brought into an election as the child of someone on the ticket, how dare you then bring in Sasha and Malia into this situation, Bristol? You need to mature because
both Megan and Bristol are nice women. But I mean,
but also the problem that Bristol and Megan run into, it being the children of politicians, when you start throwing stones, people are going to look at your parents too, as opposed to what did they do?
People who live in glass houses should dress in the cellar.
Oh, man. All right, we'll shut the door on the hen house and try to figure out what the hell that was all about. I got to tell you, there's 10 of them on the panel, and I don't think there's not only one sentence put together correctly, not one synapse, not one thought process. You know, a chicken, you know, when you watch a chicken, you know, strut around the courtyard, you know, it bobs its head in and out, you know. So when you're listening to these sound bites, I'm envisioning this group of old birds. They're just a bunch of old tired birds. You know, they have nothing to do, so they get together, and some liberal pays them money to sit around cluck during the afternoon, and they just cluck about nothing. Here we are, literally fighting for our lives. And I'm going to tell you, I could do this every single day, and every single day you tune into that show, and that's what you're going to get. You're going to get it, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to get the clucking. You're going to get it whether you like it or not. And so Bristol Palin has been she's been out of the news for 4 years. But these geniuses are digging her back up, you know. These geniuses are digging her back up because they don't have anything to talk about. You know, we're talking about the American culture and the collapse of it and what's at stake. They're talking about Bristol Palin. I got to tell you, folks, you know, one thing that we are going to do is we're going to keep our eyes securely fastened at the bomb site, ready to dive bomb. We've been dive bombing now for the last 6, 8, 9 months, and it's been a pleasure not only to be here with everybody, but it's a pleasure to look forward to coming back to see you. I'm going to see you all next week, and I want you to know that you can find us on CRN Talk Radio on the web, crntalk.com. I am your host, Fred Dreyer, and it's always a pleasure being with you folks, and I wish we had more time. We don't, but there's always next time, and I look forward to it. And in the meantime, God bless.
All multivitamins claim to be complete.